Hi everybody, it's Mr. Z here, and I am here to present our first ever Virtual Atoms Awards winners, and also to talk about our Access Life skill of flexibility. Hi Access Academy, it's Mr. Z here, and I'm here to present our first ever Virtual Atoms Award, and we're going to talk about the Access Life skill of flexibility. Hi Access Academy, it's Mr. Z here, and I'm here to present the first ever Virtual Atoms Awards, and I'm going to go ahead and let Anya and Amelia go ahead and present about our Access Life skill of flexibility.
Flexibility is more than just being able to put your leg over your head or do the splits. For me, I use flexibility in my everyday life. I'm a very plan-oriented person, and I like to make a list of exactly what I'm going to do and when. But sometimes something changes, and I usually want to freak out, but I've learned that I have to be flexible and change with it. For me, being flexible means knowing that you're going to be okay when you're in a new or different situation, and even being better than okay. If you want to be flexible and keep an open mind, you can make this new situation even better. And I know we're definitely in one of those situations right now. New, different, and totally weird. If you're not feeling great, then that's totally okay. But hopefully you can try to make it a little better by keeping an open mind, giving yourself opportunities to make it better. And that is being flexible. Oftentimes things can be made way more fun with just being flexible, even though they came from something totally unexpected. Like, I like to do theater, and sometimes things will go wrong on stage, and you gotta think on your feet and do something quick. And maybe it doesn't always work, but it's really fun. It ends up making the experience way better. And hopefully we can turn this experience into something like that, where we'll all be better because we're all flexible together.
A situation that I can think of where I've had to use flexibility is in 7th and 8th grade, you have to do a science project for like this big part of your science class. And for both of the science projects that I've done now, I had to use a lot of flexibility in changing my topic and changing my idea. A lot of times I'd start out with one idea and do a lot of research into it. And then as I found out more information, I had to be flexible in changing what my idea was going to be, changing the way we were going to collect data. And a lot of times I ended up with an idea and a project that was a lot better than the one I started out with, because I was willing to change my plans and change what I was doing in the middle of it, versus getting really settled on one idea and not being flexible enough to change it as new information comes out. And I think it really improved my projects and let me do better work.
So try to be flexible and hang in there.
Yes, Ivan, you just hang right here. When it's time, I'll have you go get the awards, okay? Weren't Anya and Amelia awesome at explaining flexibility and its role in their lives? And it's really playing a role in all of our lives right now. We're all having to be really flexible. And to celebrate flexibility, we are going to utilize our specials teachers in our time in our specials classes. We have some flexibility awards for our Access Life skill of flexibility. And so in our specials in art and Mandarin, in Spanish, and library tech, and in PE, they're going to tell you about some challenges that they have. You're going to notice in Google Classroom, I now have a section of your class, and so you're going to turn your flexibility challenges into me. I'm not going to explain everything on this video, but that's coming up this week. There's going to be some messaging around that. As far as our virtual atoms, hey Ivan, where are you? I need you now. This is when you play a role. I'm being challenged to be flexible right now with my helper. We've worked on this for a while. So we have our Virtual Atoms Award winners. These are students who last week were accountable, team players, optimistic, mindful, and safe. And so I'm going to present these right now once I get my helper back. Hey, Ivan, can you hand me the Virtual Atoms Award for the first and second graders? Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, all right, not exactly. Okay, that's fine. So, and then start to bring me the other one, the next one. Bring me those third graders next. So the fifth grade classes, we had Jamie and Max. Congratulations to you two. Max M from Burkett's class. Can you go get the next board, please? The third graders. Yes, perfect. Okay. That's. Bring me that board. Sure, that one's in your hand. Perfect. Okay, so this is actually the fourth grade winners. So for O'Hagan, we have Will, and for McShane, we have Olive. Okay, I think the next one is the third grade. Can you bring me over bring me that one there. There we go. We got the third graders here. Perfect. Bring it on over. And he's very careful about it. It's awesome. For our third grade winners for last week were Livy and Gabby. So congratulations, you two, for how awesome you were. And then bring me that last one for our first and second grade winners.
Ivan.
And you're Ivan, correct. And so and you can come on over here and wave at the camera in a second. And so our first and second grade winners were Ted and Sterling, who are super awesome. So I just want to thank everybody for being super awesome this week or last week, and keep it up. You're going to notice that we're going to shift it a little bit. Your virtual Adams Awards will be decided with your math classes instead of your homeworks, or instead of your homeworks. So that's awesome. So thank you very much, guys. And I have this water here, which is great. I made sure it won't spill because it's suctioned to the table. So here we go.
You got it,
All right, Access Academy, you guys are awesome.